give me your top three for rookie of the year.
Okay, so I don't know if I'm a little biased on this one. I'll admit that I do like this player a lot, but I have Tyrese Halliburton as number three. I have Anthony Edwards as number two, and LaMelo as number one.
Yeah, I have the exact same list. It doesn't feel right. Like looking back at the season, it's not going to feel right if LaMelo is not the rookie of the year. He's the story of the season for a rookie. Okay, so we have the exact same order. So let's go Halliburton
Yeah,
first. Halliburton's been amazing this year. Like his stats are okay. The shooting, like 47% from the field, 41% from three. He's been like an impact player. He's impacted what the little winning that Sacramento has done, or the very little amount of winning they have done. He's impacted. And he looks like a veteran. He looks like he's going to be a really good player for 10, 15 years in the league. But
I don't think
we both
I
have
don't
him
think
third.
that I don't think that fourth rookie, whether it be Patrick Williams or Emmanuel Quickly, I don't think they've been consistent enough throughout the whole season to
Mm-hmm.
come take this number three spot from Tyrese Halliburton. They might have comparable stats. The difference is Tyrese Halliburton did it every single night, like repetitively, like every night he was doing the exact same things. Whereas someone like Emmanuel Quickly, one night he drops 22, 24. The other two nights he drops like nothing and like a 3 point game. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I think the consistency is why we have Halliburton at three. And I think the consistency makes it like a big gap as well. So I think he's a lock for that number three spot.
Yeah, totally agree. I can even understand having him number two. Some people are gonna have him number one, but for me, I think probably both of us. I have like Edwards is averaging 18 and a half a game. I
Yeah.
don't care. Like that's not easy to average 18 a
Yeah.
game, even if you're a 10-year veteran. He's a rookie averaging 18 now. He's not efficient. 40% from the field, 32% from three, taking a lot of attempts. But I mean, 18, and he's had some of the best highlights of any player this year.
Yeah. He has probably the highlight play of the year with the dunk over Utah. Kind of hurts to say, but
Yeah.
it probably is the dunk of the year. He's averaging 18.5, 4.6 rebounds, 2.8 assists, 1.2 steals, only 2.2 turnovers, which is pretty good. Making 2.3 threes too. So
Mm-hmm.
he's getting the counting stats a lot. Obviously, the efficiency is abysmal, but man, Cat's been missing games. D'Angelo
Mm-hmm.
Russell's been missing games. He was kind of the number one option, even when Beasley was suspended. With all those guys coming back next year, maybe they're healthy finally forever. They could maybe he has efficiency, could see a huge spike. But usually the reasoning that's always statistical for rookie of the year.
Mm-hmm.
But I think we both went against the grain on this one. Like LaMelo's just impacted winning so much and changed like the outcome of the Hornets because we expected them to be like a play-in team.
Mm-hmm.
And now they're so good, they're trying to fight to avoid play-ins.
Yeah.
And that's with a Hayward injury too. Because if Hayward was healthy right now, I think they're clear in avoiding the play-ins. So something that usually doesn't get acknowledged, winning in the Rookie of the Year, is what's going
Yeah.
to tip it towards Lamelo's favor.
Yeah, I will say on Edwards real quick before we go to Lamelo that like his efficiency overall is bad, 40% from the field, 32% from three, like I said. But over the last month, he's 22 a game, 5 boards, 3.3 assists, 44% from the field, and 34 from three. So he's been improving as the season goes along. And ever since he's been inserted into that starting lineup, they've gone from the worst record in the league to the second worst record in the league, or the second worst record in the West. So like he's impacting some winning. But yeah, like the argument for Lamelo is, like you said, it's usually based purely off stats, but this is almost like an MVP type argument. He's impacted so much winning on that team. I mean, his stats are good. 16, 6, and 6 is not like maybe not as good as Edwards just at first glance, but
Yeah,
we all expected him to be, below 40% from the field. And he's 45 from the field and 37.5 from three. So this is unexpected efficiency from him.
yeah,
He's been one of the most fun players to watch. He's just he's been amazing.
yeah. He's taking the league by storm. Like he's
Yeah.
taking that Zion role. The not even like I think besides Zion, has their rookie been like this entertaining? It hasn't been for
Yeah.
a while. Like even like
Yeah.
the really good players who are rookies, like Anthony Davis, Carl Anthony Towns, like those guys, they weren't really on ESPN as much as LaMelo and Zion, and it's showing, man. Like these guys are just entertaining. Like LaMelo is playing like he's having like LeBron James, Magic Johnson type assist highlights. Like those assist highlights are very entertaining. Miles Bridges stock. Like who used to talk about Miles Bridges? He's been in the league for how long, and how many times have we seen him on
Yeah.
ESPN?
Yeah.
Like never. And now he's on ESPN like
All the
once a
time.
week. Yeah, catching lobs, like dunking over
Yeah.
people. So like, man, he's done a lot for Miles Bridges. He's done a lot for the Hornets. They're back to being an entertaining team. The jersey sales are going to be a lot. We're going to see that ball jersey. in that teal green a lot this summer, next summer, for the next 10 years summer.
Mm-hmm.
And man, he's just an impactful player. He's a one of a kind. He's a generational talent.
Yeah, he is. Yeah, he is.
Yeah.
And this is like Zion was third in rookie voting last year, playing 24 games.
Yeah.
LaMelo's gonna play over 50 games. He's gonna miss like
Shortened season.
shortened season. For me, like
The lock.
if it were close, if this was like a Ja and Zion type of neck and neck race, then it would go to the next guy, Edwards. But if LaMelo were playing the whole year, it wouldn't even be a conversation. So for me, like
Yeah.
missing 20 games, still that he still has enough. He's still done enough, been impactful enough to get that award.
And people are gonna look at post trade deadline or post All-Star break Anthony Edwards, but we have to
Yeah.
incorporate the whole season. If it
Yeah.
was post Anthony Edwards, he would win the award. He's averaging like 22 post the All-Star break.
Mhm.
But he was just trash. Not trash, but he wasn't what he was. And man, next year he's gonna be crazy. And even this second half of the season, he's crazy. So be happy you got a good rookie, but he ain't rookie of the year.
Thanks for watching. Subscribe here so you never miss the best clips from Stretch the Floor. Hit the links in the description below to find us on all podcast platforms, and follow us on Instagram.